I go, what's up, YouTube? I'm Craig. That's Tony. Behind the camera is Cassie. And this is Hardwired Exotics. There we go. So what are we going to talk about now?
I don't know. I've been kind of looking at these tubs and can't figure it out.
So why doesn't anybody have an I don't know gene? So it's an IDK.
Yeah.
And then the super version is an I don't care.
I don't care. Then it would be called my wife.
That's what we, yeah, okay. We talked about black exanthic on the last one. We talked about some clutches on the previous one. We did a giveaway previous to that. There ain't really much for us to talk about.
Well, there's plenty to talk about. There's so much stuff here. Yeah. I can't wrap my head around something that I want to show off.
So random select.
Okay.
That's it, man. All right, so random select. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, what section you want me to go with?
The babies.
The babies?
Or, I don't care. You can show off some holdbacks.
Holdback? Let's start with a holdback. Let's look at this one.
Okay. So this is,
it's a female.
Female.
Okay.
Orange Dream.
Okay.
Yellow belly.
Okay.
And she is 100% hit for Hypo and Pod.
This would be a wonderful snake to start your collection with. This would be a wonderful snake for me to add to my collection.
It is a good one.
You can't go wrong with Orange Dream and Yellow Belly. I'm actually putting a lot of Orange Dream and Yellow Belly into my trick projects.
So, this is her sister.
Okay. And this has vanilla in it.
It does have vanilla in it, so it's exactly the same, just added vanilla. So vanilla OD Yellow Belly, double hit for Hypo and Pod.
Okay, so there we go. That's two snakes that would be a wonderful start for any collection right now. Actually, it would be a wonderful add-on to mine, like we were saying, which I might have to start looking into getting some more double hits in my stuff.
Well, I like the Hypo Pod project.
Right.
If you follow me, I am definitely increasing what we're doing here with Hypo Pods.
Speaking of increasing, someone's increasing the noise level over there. Squeaky.
It's the
Retics.
Retics.
So if you ever hear
mashing the cocoa.
If you ever hear this sound, it sounds like one of us is just tooting. We ain't tooting. We don't do that on this channel. We're a family channel. We don't do that. What it is this little lady right here, and she's just over here, just a rubbing and just making noise with her cocoa over there playing. That's what she does every time we come in. Oh, there's Cheeto. So that's the sound you're hearing. It ain't me. It ain't Tony. We was raised right and we're housebroken. Don't you worry about it.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. So.
For real though, the Retics will rub the cocoa on the plastic and
it goes. I love it.
They only seem to do it when we're in here.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's because we only hear it.
Because we only hear it when we're in here. I don't know.
All right. Next up,
let's go to the baby racks. Oh yeah. This one right here. It said all the words that I like.
All the words that I like.
Yep.
Pastel pinstripe.
Spot nose. Chocolate. 100% het clown.
There you go.
So there you go. So this is another one that would go into a collection like mine because I'm trying to get more spot nose, het clown, or spot nose clown stuff into my stuff. And we all know how much I love pastel and pinstripe. Been saying that since day one.
Yeah. So I'm not the biggest person to like pastel or pinstripe. So I do believe that pastel and pin have their place in the hobby.
Yeah.
And this snake, I like it. I like what pastel, I like the pin, I like what happens here with this interaction.
How it's all blocky.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the spot nose, the chocolate, it all just flows together and gives a real unique animal. And being 100% het clown, I do think that this has a lot of potential. So.
It does. I'm a fan. I like it. What do y'all think about it?
Next up.
Next up. You ready?
Yep.
I don't want to show this. I don't want to show. No. Hey, no. I want to keep that.
So this
don't
is
show that.
A beautiful Mandarin calico possible fusion.
No orange dream in this at all, but look how peachy it is. That's the Mandarin doing it, isn't it?
Yes. No.
I shouldn't have shown this one. I like this one.
Yeah. I think it's pretty dope.
This is just a random select, y'all. I'm a fan of this. All right, so what's fusion? Quick.
So fusion is a lightning gene, and it also, I don't think this animal has it, but I could be wrong. The only thing that I'm kind of iffy about is how this particular pattern right here widens.
Yeah.
And it does it on this side too. So Fusion does that.
Okay.
But it normally does it all the way up and down the body.
Yeah.
And we don't see a lot of that up and down the body. So I'm thinking this is just because of the calico.
The calico, and then the Mandarin's giving it that peachy look.
Yep.
Dude, that's cool.
So,
Hey, I'm picking out good stuff. Yeah, I'm a fan of that.
all right.
All right, so
Try
there's
it
another.
again.
Let's try again. All right, I like this game. Hey, where are you going? Hey, no, be nice. Be nice. We're gonna go over here to the other rack. Obviously, I'm not gonna show anything out of this rack because these are all babies, and we will show these at some point in time, but not right now. Let's go to this.
Sure.
Oh, ain't you cute? Don't be scared. You're a baby. Don't be scared.
So this is.
Got a little shed on her nose, but she's okay.
This is
It's a Blackhead Cinnamon OD 100% at Hypo.
There you go. So this is a male.
Okay.
Blackhead, cinnamon, orange dream, and 100% hit.
So this goes into actually a lot of the stuff that I work with is I like the Blackhead orange dream stuff.
Yeah.
You add the cinnamon to it or the black pastels. That's what I really like. This is the style of snake that I'm a fan of. You know, it's just, it gives it this cool little weird whacked out pattern to it. And then check out how it's all faded out here. And then here's another one. So give me an idea of that.
This is a Blackhead cinnamon without the OD.
So see what the orange dream does to it? So imagine, so you can get a Blackhead cinnamon like that, or you can do a Blackhead black pastel and get something similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like that crazy jigsaw pattern, putting trick into it also gives it a little pattern similar to this as well.
Yep.
I just love the way that the Blackhead with the darker gene makes that head even darker, makes the eyes even more, it's just, yeah. That's random selects. This is a fun game. Yeah, this is like when you played Mortal Kombat and you just picked randomly.
Random.
I love it.
All right, next up.
All right, put those back and we will go over here. Let's see. Hey, some of these have my name on them.
That's because it's your clutch.
That's my clutches. Those are going home with me, so y'all can't have them. Simple. Sometimes simple is nice, and I think people forget about simple jeans. Blackhead, Orange Dream, Mojave.
Yep. So this is fresh, not I think they've only had 2 meals, maybe 3.
Oh yeah, that's what it said.
So this is a Blackhead, Mojave, Orange Dream.
So when I got into the hobby, a few years ago, we didn't have all this crazy stuff. People were just getting into the crazy stuff. So this is the stuff I saw. I was like, man, check that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's simple 3 combos and 2 combos still make beautiful snakes.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
So just so happens, I happen to have
Another?
an OD Mojave without the Blackhead.
Okay. So
we can, just for comparison purposes, we get to see what Blackhead is actually doing here. So we have Blackhead OD Mojave and then OD Mojave. Obviously, the OD Mojave is super bright.
that's correct.
But being that Blackhead is a darkening gene or a darker gene, you can see that it is, see what's happening in there.
So it gives you a little bit of an idea of things to do.
Yep.
What's the other ones I like? I like Blackhead, Orange Dream, Yellow Bellies. I like those. You got all kind of cool little combos you can do with Blackhead or Black Pastel with your Orange Dreams and your Yellow Bellies.
Definitely agree with that.
And it's one of those things you don't always have to throw like a clown into this or a this into that, some of the crazy stuff. Just plain simples.
Yep.
Sometimes this is the way to go. What's that old saying? Keep it simple, stupid.
Yep. So this is also Het Desert Ghost and a male. So
Really?
if you need this for your projects, this would be a fantastic male for
sale?
that DG. This is for sale.
There you go. It's for sale.
All right,
I
let's
think that's
do
pretty good.
one more.
One more. So, talks about hets all the time. Always talks about het hypos and het pods. So why not just pick out a hypopod?
Yep.
There you go, hypopod.
So haven't quite figured out what this girl is. She may just be an extraordinary hypopod girl, The pairing that produced this was OD Inchy Hypo Pod to a Fire Yellow Belly Double Het Girl. And this thing popped out. So I don't think it's Orange Dream. I don't think it's Inchy. Definitely not. Well, I ain't gonna say definitely not.
Oh, Cassie.
Jesus.
So I'll keep this going, and Cassie, you go take my place. She wants Cassie. Hey.
So the pairing on this was OD Inchy Hypo Pod to a Fire Yellow Belly Double Het Hypo Pod. Not really sure what this is. It could just be a really, really, really nice hypopod. I don't think it's OD. I don't think it's Inchy. Doesn't look fire. Doesn't kind of looks yellow belly, but not enough to call it yellow belly. So,
I like it just the way it is.
Yeah.
And seeing as I just got my very first, pod not too long ago, and I have a hypo as well, I would buy this just to have for my collection. So then if I got double hets, I would pair it to this, plain and simple, just to see what I would get.
I 100% agree on that.
However, I don't know if she's available or not.
As of right now, I'm going to say no, but there is a very good chance she's going to go to Arlington.
So if you're in Arlington, you could see Tony. You could see Cassie. They might have me on FaceTime in their pocket or something like that. But maybe we should do that. We'll just send my iPad and just have me sitting there. Hey, how you doing? We'll do that next time. So, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Nope. I'm going to put this little Cobra up
and
see you next time.
See you next time. Deuces, Cassie.